Cobra Kai, a show which is based on the 1984 film The Karate Kid, has a separate fan base. Those who were huge lovers of the 1984 martial art film have also appreciated this YouTube original. Though the show was produced for an online streaming giant, it has held a huge amount of the Karate Kid franchise. Yet the immaculate performance by the young cast members not only gave Cobra Kai a new perspective, but also gained attention from a younger audience. But to be such a hit, they had to follow some really strict rules, so stick around as we take a look at the strict rules the Cobra Kai cast must follow. But first, a simple reminder on how to enter our brand new giveaway. We will be giving away either an iPhone X Max, the new iPad mini, or a MacBook Pro. It's all your choice. So be sure to leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe, and turn on notifications to enter the giveaway. It's really that simple. Strike first, strike hard, have no mercy. The famous line that was part of the Karate Kid franchise has also played a prominent role in the new series of Cobra Kai. It is an American martial arts comedy drama show with old and new cast members. While the legacy of the Karate Kid was supposed to be treasured, the makers of Cobra Kai made sure to utilize Ralph Macchio and William Zabka, playing Daniel LaRusso and Johnny Lawrence respectively, in this new TV series. The producers of the show also revealed that the shots that were repeatedly shown in the show were scenes that never made it in the original Karate Kid film, and thus they became an add-on for the new series. Moreover, the show, which is set to release on its third season in July 2021, is an amalgamation of action, drama, and comedy. The show is a continuation of the original Karate Kid films and gives the audience a closer look at LaRusso and Johnny's lives. Daniel, who was a new kid in town, faced a lot of bullying, several times from Johnny, who was the famous Karate Kid. Johnny, on one hand, was learning karate and training in a dojo, while Daniel thought of doing the same in order to increase his self-defense skills and to fight the bullies. Daniel thus enrolled himself in a karate teaching academy and became a student of Mr. Miyagi. While Johnny looked down upon Daniel as a karate student, Daniel gained respect and power in the karate community when he defeated Johnny in the All-Valley Karate Tournament. With such an intricate plot and brilliant performances from the Karate Kid films, the producers of Cobra Kai made sure to include those skills in the newcomers. For this, they gave the youngsters a strict manual to follow throughout the shooting process. While the Cobra Kai cast is on set, they not only enjoy the time, but also put in effort to deliver clean and systematic fighting scenes. Now, these fighting scenes are shot with ultimate finesse. Miguel Diaz, played by the very talented Zolo Mariduena during his training period in the dojo, had to replicate all these acts in his daily life as well. This is done so that once the actor appears on the sets, he has a deep understanding of not only martial arts, but should have learned his lines by heart. This smooths the scenes, especially those between Miguel and his coach Johnny Lawrence. Hence, we the audience have nothing but appreciating remarks to give. Strike hard also applies to all other cast members of the show Cobra Kai. This means that they literally must put their blood and sweat into the show. They have several hours of training on set and off set with restricted diets and a strict routine. This was seen when Mary Mauser, playing Samantha in the series, posted a video on her YouTube channel where she shared a day in her life with her fans. It was seen in the video that the actress had to follow a certain meal plan as she revealed her diet. Moreover, she not only goes to a local gym to train, but also takes boxing classes. All of this is done to ensure that no time is wasted on set and the actors are well prepared to shoot their scenes. Many of us might be startled at a few fighting sequences. The fact that they are completed to perfection allows us to question whether those are real and or done by the actors themselves. Well, this might come as a shock for many, but the scenes are totally real, and the stunts performed by the actors themselves. If you are still not able to digest this fact and are in complete awe of their performance, then you should consider the fact that the actors must have worked for hours and hours and must have applied the law of strike first, strike hard, have no mercy in order to complete these fighting sequences. Not only this, but the actors have gotten assistance from none other than the two famous Karate Kids, William and Ralph. To pay back and to make sure they do justice to the Karate Kid franchise, the kids of Cobra Kai have put their hearts and souls into the show, and the producers have made sure that they continue to show discipline on set as well as make it a part of their lifestyle. Stick around each other. While it's true that sometimes when actors work on a certain project for some time, they become good friends with each other, this is pretty much a compulsion for those acting in Cobra Kai. The cast members are told to make good connections with each other, and there is a reason as to why they are instructed to do so, especially on set. This is because the makers think that the more the actors get to know each other, the more they will become comfortable in performing fighting sequences against each other, and this would build a certain level of flow in the sequences. But the cast members take this instruction very seriously. The actors are in fact very good friends with each other. We have often seen them spending quality time together off-set as well. Their Instagram pictures are proof of the fact that they like each other's company. From parties to hangouts, the cast members do stick around each other, thus following the rules. The newcomers must not watch the Karate Kid films. Now, this might come as a shock for many readers, but it is true. The creators of the show have clearly told the new cast members to not watch Karate Kid films before they signed on as one of the characters. Even though this is slightly bizarre that those performing in Cobra Kai have little to no idea about the Karate Kid films, the makers have an answer to this theory. They claim that the new series is a new take on the Karate Kid franchise. They wanted to portray a slightly newer version, and a version which would become relatable to the youngsters. If someone who might not have seen the Karate Kid films starts watching the show, the creator wants him or her to not feel as if he or she has missed out on something. In addition to this, the new aura attached to the series is that of a high school setting. This meant that the kids were to portray the new age and alter the old story of the movie Karate Kid. This would also mean that the younger audience, perhaps facing bullying or identity crises in their lives, can relate to the new plot. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight, Zolo Mariduena said that when he went for the auditions, he had no idea about the Karate Kid films, and the creators were completely fine with it. He also narrated the incident when he told his mother about his selection for a role in the Cobra Kai series, which was a continuation of the film Karate Kid. His mother was excited due to the fact that her son was going to be part of a legendary work. While we may find a stark contrast between the 1984 Karate Kid and the 2018 Cobra Kai, the difference was created deliberately. The show is an amalgamation of a high school drama and a martial arts film. Thus, all the standard parts of a high schooler's life are seen in the plot. Yet, the true essence of the Karate Kid is also shown through the fighting sequences where the youngsters, after diligently learning the martial arts, showcase their talents. The makers thus make sure that the newcomers do not watch the Karate Kid films so that they can form their own opinions and try to incorporate their versions of the plot into their acting. Peyton's rule? To change her Disney good girl vibes. After her brilliant acting performances in the Disney shows such as Jessie and Bunked, Peyton was known for her conventional Disney girl roles. However, she was asked to completely change her role in the Cobra Kai series. We see Peyton being a strong-headed villain who learns martial arts and can perform her stunts beautifully. This meant that Peyton had to completely change her personality. From glitters and glamour, we saw Peyton showing some very difficult karate moves in the show. However, this did not happen overnight. The Cobra Kai creators made this a rule for Peyton to not only learn karate, but to make it her lifestyle. In several interviews, she said that this was her biggest challenge, but she managed to pull it off quite nicely as we saw her defeating her rivals. Moreover, this new malevolent side of her character was a shocking as well as an exciting factor for the audience. These are a few of the rules that are to be strictly followed by the Cobra Kai cast members. From having a tough routine to learning their dialogues, all these instructions are one of the reasons as to why the show became such a huge hit. Even though the stars might be following a strict pattern in order to perfect their martial arts skills, they also have a great time on the set of Cobra Kai. Anyway, that wraps up the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.